So have you ever felt that you've completely lost your swing mid-round? It goes from brilliance to chaos. Don't worry, I've got you. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get your swing back. No coaching, just good, sensible tips to help you on the golf course when it's all going wrong, refine your swing and get that round completed with some kind of satisfaction. So tip number one, when the wheels are coming off, great idea is to try and reduce, so really get your mind kind of clear and empty, rather than often when it's going bad, your mind is going override. Should I do this? Should I change this? Should I try this swing? Mid-round is not the point to start really trying to change something that you've been playing with. Remember, already in this round, you've been playing okay. So the idea is that you want to just really reduce all the thoughts out. Go to one swing thought, whatever that is for you. And these kind of swing thoughts you could find on the range. So let's say I've got a medium iron here. It's 167 yards to the hole. Like, I'm feeling like I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. I could duff it, I could top it. I might just knock the ball back, handle forwards, weight forwards, play my kind of punch shot, and hope I just punt it up there forwards. Like, it's not hitting the green, but I'm nearly on the green. If you're a handicap golfer, that's a up and down or an up and down and two putts, like you're in play. Having a go-to, a simplified version of what you do, may it be more club and a smaller swing kind of idea. So let's say this won't reach, but if it's too much club, I'm just going to kind of push this somewhere up the middle right, like a tiny swing. I'm going to reduce everything down into my safest package. Because when I see golfers doing this, bear in mind the chaos that's out there. I'm going to try this new grip. Ball position wasn't right. Lift my handle. Posture wasn't there. I need more shoulder turn, more shoulder turn. You just see chaos go to bigger chaos. It's not a bad shot from there, actually. Clear that mind, reduce those thoughts, and resist that temptation to load millions in there. Point number two, start playing what's coming out that day. Meaning, if you find that you're moving the ball in the air way more than you normally do or want to, start trying to play that shot. On-course fights against yourself, so your own shapes and what's coming out that day, are just not healthy. So if I shift that aim up to the middle, good players aim in the middle, but I'm hitting that shape I just hit on the first shot, that's going in someone's garden or close to. Where the first one, aimed up the left, yeah, it feels negative on that day, is such a safer way of playing what is coming out. The amount of times I've got to the range to warm up and I'm hitting kind of a pull with my irons, a bit more of a draw than I really want to, that isn't a time to try and fix that so much, unless I have an instant fix. But what it is, it's a time to see it, spot the shapes, and start playing them. Aiming away from trouble, even if you hit the trouble on the other side, is such a smarter way of getting around this golf course. Water up the right, that's in the left-hand rough. Is that the drive I want to hit? No, but I've got another shot. I'm not having a penalty shot and having to drop it out. The trouble with golf is it wins. It wins more than we win. Sometimes you just got to let it win. Now the last point, and this is where really good practice comes in. You should be able to get onto a golf course if you've practiced correctly and be able to work out when it goes bad. So if I have a tendency with my approach shots to push to the right if I'm not playing great, finding, yep, that water, look where that pin is. Oh, nearly made it over. This is again where I understand my tendencies and I might aim accordingly. Or you're working on the range sensibly and you might have some swing thoughts, simple ones, that you know can get rid of that shot. Now, it doesn't make it a great shot. It might turn it the other way. So I have a tendency to lose it to the right with my irons. So I'm going to use that swing thought with a little bit more release down at the bottom that I've used on the range. Now what happens is I'm drawing it somewhere towards the middle of the green. Called it a little bit heavy because it's not my favorite swing thought, but I've got away with it. Remember that punch shot I talked about at the start? If I put the ball back, handle forwards, this shot tends to have more of a draw. Taking a little less club, moving my targets to try and get that front left portion, stop. Take that all day long over the one in the water. These are all weapons you can use when it's really unfolding on the golf course, but amateurs don't. It's about really good practice. It's about understanding your tendencies And it's about letting golf win sometimes and just letting them go and playing them. And one final tip, which you should all be doing regardless if it's going good or bad, but really when it's going bad, this can simplify that mind, reduce those thoughts. Always go back to setup, grip, set a ball position, handle leans, postures. Setup in the right place for lots of golfers can really make them hit much better shots than they think, why it's not always huge swing changes. And when you get on a golf course, setup's one of the first things that fail for so many golfers. If you want to find out how to set up with your driver in the best way for the best shots, this video's got everything you need to know. Remember to subscribe if you want more free golf videos.